What concert key are we in here? F. Very good. Okay, so let's start off with a 24 count, concert F. Sons of Lead, the horns, horns of lead, sons, I'm a dyslexic talker.
I went to my party by sunglasses and then the sun was not present.
Of course, Murphy's Law. All right, concert F, 24 counts, all in one breath. So take a huge breath. Everyone's in. Sit up nice and tall, both feet flat. You should feel a little bit more energized. Feet out in front, not underneath, because you don't want to create any tension. 24 counts. Set. This is what I heard. It sounded like some of your instruments were going through puberty. I heard, oh. Okay, so remember, breathe in. Nice sound. Let's try that again. Burst of air to start the note. Put a lot of air behind the tongue when you release the air. Both feet flat on the floor, sit up. Set. Good. French horns are we all playing this C? Yes? Okay. Sounded like somebody was off. Okay, let's try that 28 counts. 28 counts. Both feet flat on the floor on the front, sit at the edge of the seat. Good posture. Caitlin, both feet flat on the floor, please. Set. Awesome. When you have to take a breath, just stop playing, okay? Just stop playing. Okay, 32 counts. 40. Alexis, can we do 40? All right, 32 counts. When you have to take a breath, just stop playing. Okay, set. How many counts? 32. Good. Just see who's awake. Ready? And set. Remember, when you have to breathe, just stop playing. Okay?
We're going to 32.
Sorry, old age. Old age. There's 32 counts. This time I'll count to 32. I did 28 because I am old. Okay, 32. 32, I promise I won't stop till 32.
20's not old.
Wow, that was
One. Okay, 32 counts, big breath. Stop playing when you have to breathe in. You ready? Awesome. Okay, let's go ahead and retune because I know we've been playing quite a bit. All right.
wow.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, let's do that. All right. Okay, let's go ahead and tune. Caitlin, I'll start with you. Good. Flat 6. Flat 2. Sharp B. Flat 4. Flat 5. Sharp 8. Sharp 3. twice as loud. Flat 15. Flat 7, nice sound. Flat 20, good full sound. Flat 10. Flat 25. Flat 6. Flat 12. Guys, whoever's humming, please don't, because it could be very distracting to them tuning. Go ahead, do that again, Emma. Sharp 25. Sharp 12. Flat 21, use faster air and tip of the tongue to get rid of that blah, blah sound. Sharp 18, bring your shoulders down. Sharp 7. Good, it was in tune, then I want a little bit flat, so just keep this firm. Nice. Sharp 10, trombones. Flat 4. Sharp 2. Flat 35. Try that again, but use more air. More air. Good. Sharp 7. Flat 3 seconds. Okay, we're going to start at measure 120. Concert F. If you notice at the start of 120, it's just slower with an acceleron. Okay, for right now, let's just maintain one tempo. Okay, just to get notes and rhythms. Okay, 120. Slower, but we're going to maintain the slow tempo. We're not going to do the acceleron. Go 1, ready, and set. 1, ready, and set. Good, now match note length. Da, 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 da. Nice and light. 1, ready, more air. Good. Okay, trombones, that bliss at 130 has to be super loud. And all about you guys there. Let's take it 127 to the end. I know it's slow. 127, we are in concert F. Make sure we get the right key signature. 1, ready, and set. 2, 5. Good, we won't tell anyone, Nathan. Let's air drill that 127 to the end. 1, ready, air drill. 1 and 2 and. Okay, let's play that much. 127 to the end. 1, ready, and set. 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Trombones, make sure we come in at 130 on the and of 2. We're coming in on 2. Let me hear trombones at 127. 1, ready, and set. 2, and tied to the dotted quarter. Okay, once again. 1, ready, and set. 1 and a 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 1 and a 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 1 and a 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 1 and 2. Good. I'm worried about rhythm first and then note second. Okay, that's it. The glissando has to be super, super loud. So way out of context. Now let me hear low brass, low reeds at 127. 1, ready, and set. Let me hear same people minus trombones, no trombones. 127. 1, ready, and set. Louder. And 2 and 3 and 2 and 4 and 5 and. Measure 129. Let's have everyone playing. Just air drill first. 129. We're not getting syncopated quarter notes is what's not happening. 1, ready, air drill. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 1. That's that rhythm. Okay. Let me hear tubas, bari sax, and bassoon. 129. 1, ready, and set. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 1. So it's going to be all syncopated there. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and. So it's on the up part of the beats. Once again, 1, ready, and set. 1 and 2 and 3. So the second note is going to come in on the and of 2. So that's going to be 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and. That's the rhythm. Okay, again. 1, ready, and set. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. That's it. Good. Do that again. 1, ready, and set. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and. Good. So make sure we're a little bit more aggressive with the end counts, Cassie. Now let's take low brass, low reed, adding percussion at 127, please. 1, ready, and set. 1 and 2 and 3 and 5 and. Good. And I want to add an extra note there. Trombones, very nice coming on the and a 2. Just play it louder with that bliss. Good. Let's take now the following people. Alto saxophones, trumpets, and French horns at 127, please. 1, ready, and set. 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 2. Good. Very nice. The only thing, put a little bit more separation. Lighter on the staccatos, more emphasis on the accents. Now let me hear flutes, clarinets, and oboes, please. 127. 1, ready, and set. 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and. Good, now let's look at measure 129, because some of us are playing it correct and some are not quite sure. Let's add in alto saxophones at 129. 1, ready, air drill. 1 and a 2 and 1. Play that. 1, you're everyone playing that I just called up. 1, ready, and set. So flutes, clarinets, oboes playing. We're at 129.
Ready.
1, ready, and set. Good. Now can you guys give me more accent and a little bit more space? Okay. You got the rhythm. 1, ready, again, more volume. Good. Can you hear how we have a clarinet player that's playing real long? Make sure you a little bit of space between the notes, not much, just a little. Again, louder woodwinds. Oh, one, ready, and set. Good. Can I have twice as much volume from the saxophones? Yes, Kate.
That like carrot top thing above the C, what is that?
That's a marcato accent, and it means it's going to be short and emphasized.
Okay.
Okay. Let's take it again. 129 altos. You should be the loudest thing when all of you guys play. One, ready, and set. Good. Do that again. Even more volume, altos. One, ready, and set. Good. Clarinet set. First note of 130 is it going to be short or long? Short. Okay, good. Let's take everybody 127 to the end. Now that we got these rhythms. And trombones, I want you to sound like there's 6 of you over there. Okay, even though there are only 2. One, ready, and set. Good sound, bad sound. Bad sound. You guys play better than that. Let's try that again. One, ready, and set. 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and good. Trombones, was that a really big sound? No. You're coming in correctly. Just play louder. That's all it is. Okay, once again, 127. Make it better every time. Sit up nice and tall. The light's getting brighter. One, ready, and set. 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and good. Better, but I could even use more volume. Now let's back it up to measure 120. And I want you guys to air drill, and we're going to do a slight acceleration. Okay? Yes, Caitlin.
So the trill at 127 is flat. Is the one at 120 natural then?
At 129, I don't have a trill.
120.
Oh, at 120? It's a C trill.
So it's just the trill button? Okay. Because the one at 127 is just...
At 127, yeah, it's going to the flat there. Because they put the little flat there. All right, everybody air drill 120. And then we'll just air drill it, don't play, save the chops. 1, ready, air drill 120. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 1, and 2, 3, and 4, and 5, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, 1, and 3, and 4, and 5, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, 1, 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 2, and and 5 and 4 and 2 and 4 and 5 and 3 and. Okay, let's see.
I wasn't on a tempo.
All right, let's try it with the accelerando. So it's super slow, and then it's going to speed up. Tempo at measure 122 means what?
Same tempo we were playing before.
Same tempo that you were playing before. Very good. Okay, 120. Slower with the slight accelerando. 1, ready, and set, and breathe. Slower on the tempo. Tiffany, woodwinds, make sure you still use fast air even though we're going slow. Okay, 1, again, hold 1, ready, and set. notes in F sharp. Second valve. Last note in measure 122. Let me hear just trumpets there after you mark it.
122 or?
We're starting right at 122, yeah. I just want to make sure we got the right notes. One, ready, and set. And then at measure 123, that first note is in E natural, so it's going to be open. Okay. Now I see something more, man. Go ahead, mark that. Okay, let's try that trumpets. Real slow. One, ready, and set. We're starting at 122, but we're going to keep on playing. Keep on, put some air through the horn. F sharp, first note. One, ready, and set. The F sharp, please mark that, second bell. And then when we got to measure 125, someone was just too low on the first two notes. That's all that was. Okay, let's try that again. 122 trumpets, much better.
122?
Yes, sir. One, ready, and set. Play your first note. Ready, and set. Nice. Do that again. Keep on. All right. Okay, 122. Trumpets playing. One, ready, and set. When you guys play your B natural and your D, are those two notes going to be naturally flat, sharp, or in tune?
Flat.
They're going to be flat. So push really fast air, lift those up. Sit down with the tuner and see how flat they are on your instrument, because everybody's trumpet, even if it's the same brand name, will play differently. Okay, so when I warm up and when I play everything with the tuner, just to get it perfectly in tune. And then I go practice my music. All right, let's do this. Let's sequence the entire third movement. And then we'll back up and see what the beginning sounds like. Okay, third movement, the whole thing. Let's see what we can do. Not stopping. I'm going to try to start it. All right, set. Entire third movement, sit up nice and tall, both feet flat on the floor. We're getting close, guys. We can do this. Set. Beat ahead. It was the low brass and low reeds. You guys got one beat ahead. You guys were just rushing. Okay, let's do that again. Clarinets, play out measure 80 even louder, okay? When you guys get to 81, you feel confident, and so you play out. And then 80's just got to be a little bit more confident. Okay, once again, 77. It's hard to keep going when we got one half the band on one beat, the other half the other. Oh, mama. One, ready, and set. Don't rush, clarinets. measure 119. And I just realized that snare will be the first fermata, snare, then everyone else with the last. My bad. Let's do 119. 119, hold 1, ready, set. Then it'll be snare and timpani. So we haven't done that transition, have we? All right, so it'll be, stop. All right, so it'll be 1 and a 2, then it'll be snare and timpani, then the rest of the brass, and then 1 and a 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and. So we'll go into it slow. Okay, 119. 119, everyone's in? Oh, 1, ready, set. It'll be snare and timpani. Start right at 120. 120. Remember, it's slow, then we speed up. 1, ready, 120. Let's do this. We're not going to take as long of a break, but let's take another 10-minute break, and then come back in 10 minutes. That'll just get, and then we're going to be cutting off. 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. That's how that rhythm goes. And I think what's happening is that we're just waiting a little bit too long for that beat 5 of 79. Try that again. This time twice as much volume. 1, ready, set. 2, 3, 4. 3, 4, 5. And so then you got to be confident to come back in at 81. Okay, let's see that one more time. Does the bassoon part stop at 81?
Yeah.
Yes, it does. Okay. Once again, 77. A little bit more confidence on beat 1 of 81. 1, ready, set. 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. Good. I want to do that much about 4 or 5 more times. Cassie, we're just coming in a little bit late on 81. Can you hear that? Okay, let's do that again. Same thing. 1, ready, set. Yeah, let's try that again. Make sure we're counting. 1, ready, set. 2, 3, 4. 3, 4, 5. And then it's just make sure we don't rush the second note of 81. Okay, let's do that much again. I want to make sure it's really solid. 1, ready, set. 2, 3, 4. 3, 4, 5. Good. Cassie, can you hear on beat 1, you're 1 beat behind Stephen at 81? Did you hear that?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so just make sure at 80 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then 1. Good. Let's do that again. Stephen, play out a little bit louder. 1, ready, and set. 2, 3, 4. 3, 4, 5. Good. Good. That's it. Let's do that again. That was it, Cassie. 1, ready, set. Good. Very nice. That was it. Let's take everyone 77. I won't do what my piano teacher used to make me do. She used to make me play it through 10 times perfectly. And if I made a mistake on the 7th time, I had to start all over again.
So
We're at 77. We're all at 77. Yeah, she was a rough piano teacher. Beginning, everyone's in. 1, ready, set. Trombones and tenor sax starting at 85 or 88. My bad. 88. 1, ready, and set. Let's start that again. 88. A little bit more burst of air. 1, ready, set. 2, 3. We're coming in with the pickups a little bit too soon, so it's going to be 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and. So the last 3 notes are and 5 and. Okay, let's try that again. 1, ready, set. Good. And make sure that the last 3 notes of 88 second trombone are going to be the same notes as the first trombone. So you go from harmony on the sustain to playing the same pickup notes. Once again, that was it. 1, ready, and set. Make sure we're not rushing on that rest. Once again, 88. Make sure the saxophones were starting to get chatty. 88. 1, ready, and set. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and That was it. Very nice. Let's take everyone 88. Everyone's in. 1, 2, 88, 2, ready, and set. Let me hear saxophones and French horns starting at 89. 1, ready, and set. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're kind of guessing when to come in, aren't we? What part of the beat do you come in on? And a 4. Okay, let's try that again. 89, same deal. 1, ready, and set. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And what's happening is we're just a little bit too attentive. I need you guys to be more aggressive. Let's air drill that part. I'll sing horribly. 1, ready, and go. Rest in 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 1 and dee-da, dee-da. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 1. Okay, let's play that. 1, ready, and go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. Good. Play 92. Da 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 dee da da. Push the air through it. 1, ready, and set. Shorter, more volume. 1, ready, and set. Good. A little bit shorter in the horns. Accent on beat 1. Marcato on the last note. 1, ready, and set. Good. A little bit more marcato accent on the last note. Shorter and heavier. 1, ready, and set. Good. Let's take everybody in at 88. 1, 2, 88, 2, everyone, and set. What's happening is we're waiting just a little bit too long, trombones, for the pickups to come into 89. That's all it is. Once again, 88, everyone's in. 1, ready, and set. Let me hear just trombones. 1, ready, and set. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and good. That's it. That's it. Everyone's in. 88. Go 1, ready, and set. So when we get to this part, trumpets, who's the only people at 92 with a note on beat 5? You guys, so you got to play out. I know it's marked piano, just think about playing even louder. 5, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 1, and 2, so you got to count. Take everyone at 92. We'll get this transition trumpets, 92. Oh, 1, ready, and set. Okay, let me hear just trumpets, 1, ready, and set. We're at 92? Yeah. 1, ready, and set. Now, could you hardly hear the last note of measure 5? Or beat 5 of 92, yeah. It was real tentative. Da-dee. That note's the most important note because it's leading into the next phrase. Okay, let's do that again. Faster air trumpets, so 1, ready, and set. 2. Good. Can play twice as loud first trumpets. You want to lead the section, and right now the thirds are leading you. Okay, once again, 92. 1, ready, and set. Good. Now, the D's nice, but can you give me more volume on the B natural? B-dee, da-dee. Notice how when I gave the thirds a compliment, the seconds played out louder? Okay, let's try that again. That was nice trumpets. 1, ready, and set. Now, let's take just first trumpet starting at 92. 1, ready, and set. Good, more air. More air. Repeated notes need a crescendo. Da 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 dee da da to make them sound better. 1, ready, and set. Good. Rhythm is much better. Make sure that at 94 we hold out that dotted half note for 3 full beats. We're wanting to breathe for a whole count. And then the other thing, the F sharp was just too low, but the rhythm is much better, and that's what I'm worried about first. Okay, everybody, 92, please. Clarinets, who should you be softer at 93 then? Flutes, that time were you louder than them? Yes. Okay, here you don't have the most important part. 92, everyone's in. 1, ready, set. Let's work out some parts. Let me hear the following people. Let me hear bassoon, bass clarinets, we still don't have them here, bari sax, and flutes. 93. 1, ready, and set. That's it, flutes. We're at 93, okay, along with low reeds. 1, ready, and set. Alright, let's work on some parts. Now grab a pencil. If you're not playing, I would really appreciate if we weren't talking because it just distracts you. Flute's at 95, the second note's an E natural. And then mark your A natural if you missed that at 95. Okay, let's go a little bit slower, okay? Same people, same place, just slower. 1, ready, and set. Okay, much better. Let me hear just flutes now. Oh, one, ready, and set. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 1. Okay, so make sure we're counting and we're not coming in early. Once again, ladies. 1, ready, and go, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 1. How many beats should that trill last through? 3, and it lasts through beat 5, but what we're doing is we're cutting it off on beat 4. Okay, let's try that again, ladies. 1, ready, and set, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and good, and make sure that Gabrielle will be coming on beat 2 of measure 94. Okay, let's try that again, ladies. Ready, and set, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and off, and 1, and and 5, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and off, and 1, and yeah, that's okay. And then we got to make sure that we come in on beat 2 of 99. Yes.
For the C trill, or is this the one where we're using the trill?
Sure. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And then at 99, folks, whoever missed the second note, which is an E natural, go ahead and mark that. Let's do that again, ladies. Much better that time. 1, ready, and go, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and off, and 3, and 4, 5, and off, and 3, and 5, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and off, and 1. Good, let's try that again. What's happening is we're wanting to just, let's write in our counts. So in measure 99, you're going to come in on beat 2 and then just anytime that you have a dotted trill, you might want to write those counts 1 and 2 and then at 93, 3 and 4 and 5 and. Okay, let's try that one more time, please. It's getting better. 1, ready, and set, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and off, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 1, and 2, and 5, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and off, and 2, and 5, and 1, and 2, and 5, 1, and 2. Much better, much better. Biggest thing is that we're not wanting to hold the trill out at 93 and 97 till beat 5 and. Okay, so make sure we hold that trill out a little bit longer. Now let me hear flutes, bassoon, and bari sax, please. Let's put it all back together. Bari sax and bassoon and flutes. 1, ready, and set, and 1, and 3, and 4, and 5, and off, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and off. Make sure you go all the way to there. Okay, let's try that again. Same people that's in clarinet. So clarinet, so you're going to be half the volume of the flutes in this section. Same people. 1 and 2 and ready and set and 1. My bad, did I give a bad cut off count off? Let's try that again.
Oh, what you said?
1, ready and set and 1. much better. Let me hear clarinets, bassoon, and bari sax, please. 93. Hold one. Ready and go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, let's do that again. We just took a little bit too long of a pause there, clarinets. Alright, let's go. 1 and 2 and ready and go. Good, that's it. Very nice. Okay, let's take everybody, 93. So first trumpets, you should be the loudest thing over everything that you hear. Go 1, ready, everyone. Everyone's in. Saxophones were in. Trumpets were in. Yes. That C. I was missing the saxophone part, so I didn't key in on your part. Okay. Once again, 93. Everyone's in. 1 and 2, real slow and set. Let me hear trumpets and low reeds and clarinets. Let's hear you guys. Go 1, ready and set. Trumpets, let's go over a rhythm. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 1. 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 1. Let me hear just trumpets, please. 1, ready and go. A little bit more sun. Ready, set, now. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. We're waiting too long on a dotted half note. So it's just 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 1. Okay, again. 1, ready and go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and hear how we're just taking a pause? Just 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 1. 2 and once again. 1, ready and go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. Much better. I'm worried about rhythms first, and I know we'll get notes. We just got a little bit too low at 95 and 96. Good. Let's do that one more time. That was exactly right. Okay, good. 1, ready, and set. 99, we just rushed those quarter notes like 8 notes. Okay, now let me hear trumpets, clarinets, and low reeds, please. 93. 1 and 2 and ready and set. Much better. Trumpets at measure 96. You're going to be along with the pickup on beat 4. Okay, so don't let that freak you out when you hear nobody else playing but you guys. Much, much better. When brass players, I know playing all day long gets, in woodwinds, it gets kind of tiresome, especially you're not used to playing probably all day long like today. It's probably been a while since marching band. And when you get tired, use more air. Brass players pull the mouthpiece away from the lips more, okay, especially the smaller brass instruments. I know you get kind of tiresome. All right, let's take everybody starting at 93. Let's try to put it all together. Basically, we're just going to chunk out sections and push through the whole 5/4 section today. Number 1, ready, and set. Okay, let's play that much. If you're, no flutes or clarinets right now. Okay, 101. Oh, ready and set. What's happening after low brass and low reeds? After you hear the trumpets and saxophones come in, you're waiting in one beat too long. Okay, you're just putting a quarter rest when it's only an 8 rest. So you've got to be counting 1 and 3, a 4 and 5. 1 and a 2 and 4 and 5. 1 and 3, a 4 and 5. Okay, let's try that again. Some people, please. Oh, 1, ready and set. Snare player, I don't know your name because I don't see your bed. What's your name? Daniel. If you'll be Dr. B. If you'll, pardon? Nathaniel, sorry. Nathan. Whatever you want to be called. Nathan, if you can do quarter notes on this snare while everyone else plays. Still no flutes, clarinets yet. Oboes, you're in, you have the same notes as a trumpet. Oh, 1, ready, and set. Air drill 104. Everyone just play 1, ready, air drill. 1 and a 2 and 4, 5. 1 and a 2 and 4, 5. 1 and 4, 5. 1 and a 2. That's that rhythm. Okay, let's play it. Those people, 104. Oh, 1, ready, and set. When you come into 107, should you use more air or less air? More, yeah, because you want to sound really good. That's it, good. 104 again. 1, ready, and set. What happens at 108? Key change. So we go back into what concert key? A flat, very good. Okay, trumpets 108. 1, ready, and set. Okay, so the rhythm, same thing that the clarinets had earlier. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and let me hear just 108 trumpets. 1, ready, and set. Good. Now, if you missed the last note of 108, which is an E flat second valve, go ahead and put a little 2 underneath it for some E naturals. One more time, that's the rhythm. 1, ready, and set. Good. Do that much again. Faster air, better tone. 1, ready, and set. Good. This time, let's keep on going. That was it. Good. 1, ready, and set. So the rhythm here at 112 is going to be 1 and a 2 and 4, 5. 1 and a 2 and 4, 5. Let's hear just 112. 1, ready, and set. 1. Nice. Now what's over the last two notes? Staccato. Da, 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 da. Short, short. Try that again. 112, that was the rhythm. 1, ready, and set. Make your last two notes short, don't clip them though. Again, 1, ready, and set. 1. Good, make sure the last two notes, da, da, a little bit of space, a little bit lift. Now let's do 112 and 113 trumpets. 1, ready, and set, and 1. 1. So let's go over the rhythm for this section. Start at 112, just air drill. 1, ready, and set, and 1, and a 2, and 4, 5, 1, and a 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, 5, 1, and a 2, and 4, and 5, and 1, and 3, 4, 5, 1, and... Good, let's air drill that one more time. Save some chop wear. 1, ready, and set, and 1, and a 2, and 4, 5, rest, and a 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, 5, 1, and a 2, and 4, and 5, and 1, and 3, 4, 5, 1, and... Okay, let's try playing that. Trumpets, when you start to get fatigued, let me know, okay? Because I don't want you guys to split your lips or do anything like that. Okay, 112, 1, ready, and set. 1. 114 was really nice. Let's look at 115 and 116. Just those two measures. 1 and a 2 and 4 and 5 and 1 and 3, 4, 5, 1 and. Let's do those three measures, okay? 115, 1, ready, and set, and 1. Good. Let me hear a third part. 1, 2, ready, and go, and 1. Okay, do you guys have, sorry about that, thank you. Do you guys have the last three notes of 115, is that a D for you guys?
Yeah, it goes
Okay.
from an F to a D.
Gotcha, so it's going to be F sharps, E natural, and then another F sharp. So remember that sharp's going to carry through until you get to the bar line. So it'll be da 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 ba ba ba. Let's play just that much. 1, ready, and set. 1. Play 1 da 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 da. Just that much. Ready, 7, 1. Good. Do that again. That was it. 1. Ready and go and 1. Good. Now let's go 1. Da 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 ba ba ba. Play the full measure. Ready and set and 1. You're coming on the end, not the next part of the beat. Okay, again. Go 1. Ready and set 1. Good. So we got the rhythm, and we'll get the notes. 1. Da 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 ba da ba ba ba. Play just your D. Hold it out. First of all, D. Ready and set. Good. Now do F sharp, D. Ready and set. Good. On the upper D, make sure you're going to use faster air. Da dee, and that'll help it play better in tune. Good. Now let me have second trumpets at 15. 1. Ready and set 1. So the rhythm 1 and a 2 and 1 and 2 and. Okay, again. 1, 2. Ready and set and 1. Good. And somebody's just going too high on the last 2 notes. Play your D. Hold it out. Ready and set. Good. Use faster, spiraling air. Ready and set. Good. Okay, now let me hear thirds and seconds at 15. 1. Ready and set and 1. Now when you get to 15, those last 3 notes, are they staccato, legato, or accent?
Staccato.
Staccato. So 1. Da 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 da. Make them nice and light. Okay, once again, because we're getting better with the rhythm. 1. Ready and set and 1. Let's do this. Hold out your first note. Ready and set. Nice. Now play with that type of tone when you play. 1. Ready and set and 1. Good. That's it. Do that again. That was very nice. 1. Ready and set and 1. Good. And just lighten up on those last 3 notes. Let me hear first trumpets at 15. 1. Ready and set and 1. Okay, make sure that the first note of 116 is an E flat, second vowel, and then also make sure 1 da 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 dee ba da ba ba ba, nice and even. Okay, again. 1. Ready and set and 1. Can you hear how we're just coming in late? So it's going to be 1 and a 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and. Okay, once again. 1. Ready and set and 1. And that's it. And then somebody just went too high on the E flat. Okay, let's hear all the trumpets at 15 up to the first note of 16. 1 and 2 and ready and set and 1. Good, that's it. On the D's, 1 da da da. Use much faster air, intense small air, and then that way your D will sound a lot better. Good. That's the rhythm trumpets. Now let me hear 116 and 117. 1. Ready and set. If you missed the last note, what I love is I got most everyone's quiet in here, but I got about 3 or 4 people that are having conversations, and it's really distracting. Okay, I'm trying not to have you guys play the whole time, because if we played from 1 to 5 with everyone playing full out, would you guys be super exhausted by the end of the day? Yeah. I'm trying to give you guys some downtime mentally and physically. Okay, so all I ask is that we're just quiet. Thank you. Trumpets, play your last note of 116, the E flat, just hold it out. Ready and set. Let me hear one at a time, Emma. Good. Good, just open up your teeth more. Faster air, we're just flat. Good. It's flat, so just use faster air. Really flat flat, so use really fast, intense air and just bring your shoulders down. All together, trumpets, let's hold out that E flat. Ready and set. Good. Again, faster air, a little bit more volume. Ready and set. Much better. Now play 116. 1 and 3, 4, 5. 1 and 1. Ready and set. Good. So all your notes are E flat, C, A, C, E flat, C, or D, A. Okay, once again, trumpets, faster air, more volume. 1, ready and set. Much nicer. Good. Now, what do you have on the first note of 117, articulation-wise?
Accent.
An accent. So a little bit more emphasis there. Yes, Katie. Yeah. Okay, let's take it now. Trumpet starting at measure 114. Okay, let's get this transition through here. 1, ready and set. Those two measures out. Air drill, 1, ready and set. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and rest. And a 2 and 4 and 5 and. Okay, let's do that much. 1, ready and set. Right in your counts underneath 114, the first dotted half note is going to be 1 and 2 and 3 and. And then at the second half note at 114 is going to be 4 and 5 and then beat 1 is the 8th rest and a 2, and then the quarter note is 3 and 4. All right, let's try that air drill one time, and I'll sing horribly again. 1, ready, and go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 1 and a 2 and 4 and 5 and. Good. Do that one more time. Just air drill. 1, ready and set. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 1 and a 2 and 4 and 5 and. So that's your rhythm. Let's try playing that. 1, ready and set. We're just waiting too long after beat 1, aren't we? Okay, let's do that again. 1, ready, and set. Good. Now let's hold out your first note of 114. Hold it out. Ready and set. Let's build it from the bottom. A, ready and set. Sharp, so just open up the back of your throat. Next note, let's build it from the bottom. 114, the half note, G. Make sure it's a B flat, first valve. Okay, let's build that. We're on the second note of 114. Okay, ready? Set the G. Later, but make sure that we're playing the right pitches. Let's try playing now 114, please. 1, ready, and set. We're just holding out too long. Air drill, 1, we'll get it. 1, ready, and go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and rest. And 2 and 4 and 5 and. Okay, let's try that. 1, ready, and set. That was the rhythm. Good. Let's do that again. 1, ready, and set. Good. Now let's mark the first note of 116. The first two notes are E flats, yes? Second valve. Much, much better trumpets. That was it. Okay, let's back it up. Let me hear flutes, oboes, clarinets at 108. also the mallet part. Mallet, you're in at 108. Oh, ready, and set, and one. All right, let's go a little bit slower. How does that sound? 1, 2, 108, and set, and 1. Now, the rhythm. Air drill, ready, and set, and 1. And a 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 1, and 2, and a 3, and 4, and 5, and rest. And a 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 1, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 1. Okay, let's play that woodwinds and mallet. Ready, and set, and 1. Staccatos. Let's get a little bit of style. 1, ba-da-dee-da. Play just that much. 108. Ready, and set, and 1. Is that, we're just doing the first 4 notes. Is the last of the 4th note, is it staccato or legato? Staccato. Okay, let's get that staccato in. Ready, and set, and 1. Good. Again, more volume. 3, and 4, and 1. Good. We're just doing 4 notes. Shorter on that 4th note. Ready, and go, and 1. Good, now accent the first note. Ready, and go, and 1. Good, now this time keep on going. 3, and 4, and 1. Let's look at 110. Ready, and go, air drill. And a 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 1. Play just 110 in the first note of 111. 1, ready, and go, and 1. We're not holding out the half note long enough. Air drill, ready, and set, and 1. And a 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 1. Let's try that. Ready, and go, and 1. Good, that's it. Clarinets, make sure we're not rushing. Also, clarinets, watch your E flats, okay? Let's try that again, same thing, that was it. 1, ready, and go, and 1. Good, now let's back it up to measure 108 and play all of that, please. 1, and 2, and ready, and set, and 1. And off. Supporting our sound with a big 32 count air. No, we're probably back down to about 8 count air. So just fill up. That's the rhythm. Very nice, woodwinds. Now let me hear woodwinds plus bari sax, tuba, and bassoon, please. 108. 1, ready, and set, and 1. This tempo, low reeds and low brass, 1, and 4, 5, a little bit slower. They got some fast notes we gotta work out. 1, ready, and set, and. All that's happening, woodwinds, is that we're waiting too long after beat 1 at 110. So it's 1, and a 2, and 3. Rest, and a 2, and 3. Good, let's do that again. 108, same people. A little bit louder from low brass and low reeds. 1, ready, and set. Rushing it just a little bit. Okay, keep it slow for them. Okay, once again, same people woodwinds, that was so much better. 1, ready, and set. Feel the tempo all over the place. Woodwinds up to about 111, it was good, and then we kind of got kind of muddy there. Let's take woodwinds at 111. Low brass, low reeds, much better. 111 woodwinds. Oh, 1, ready, and set. And altos, let's add you guys in at 111 because you finally get the melody here with the rest of it. Okay, 111, same people. Oh, 1, ready, and set. When we all play the saxophones, you're the lowest sounding voice here at 111, so you guys need to play out about 30% louder, because you're going to, whenever you have the lowest sounding voice with the melodic line, that needs to be the predominant. So you guys are all K here. Okay, so we need more K. Okay, 111 again, woodwinds, much better, guys, much better. 1, ready, and set. Let's take everyone's in 108. Let's see if we can put it all together. Don't rush the tempo. Keep it nice and steady until we get it all worked out. 1, ready, and set. And where we stopped was 119, some a little bit after the others. Let's go do a little bit more air drilling. Start at 116. Air drill. No sound, just air drill. 1, ready, and set. 1 and 3, 4, 5. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 1 and 3, 4, 5. 1 and a 2. Okay, let's play that much. Everybody's in at 116. 1, ready, and set. Oh, let's do just 119. 1, ready, and set. It's just 1 and a 2, no extra notes. 1, ready, and set. Good, do that again. Ready, and set. Good, now, we had an extra note, but I won't tell anyone, Gabrielle. It'll be our secret. Okay, again, 119. 1, ready, and set. Oh, one trumpet player. Zach, we won't tell anyone. 1, ready, and set. Good, and make sure we dampen right away, so that way we don't have that after ring. Woodwinds gets a little scary at measure 116. So let me hear flutes, oboes, clarinets. Air drill 116. Actually, you know what? Let's start it at 115 so we know how to count those rests going into. Okay, 116, 115. 1, ready, and air drill. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 1 and 3 and 4, 5, 1. Makes your head hurt sometimes counting, doesn't it? Let's try that. Especially this time of day when we just had lunch and it's that afternoon. We'll take a break in just a moment. Because it's 2:15, yeah, we'll take a break. Woodwinds, 1:15. Oh, 1, you ready, and set. 1 and 2 and 5 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And as always, I'm worried about rhythms first because I know we'll get notes. That rhythm flutes at 1:16 is rest and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. Yes, Kate?
So in 117, all the keys are memorized.
Yes. And then when you get to the bar line, it goes back to being.
I was just making sure.
Yep, it sure does. Okay, let's try that again. 1:15 Woodwinds. 1, ready, and set. and 5 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So give us an extra note. Let's start at 1:17. Woodwinds. 1, ready, and go. Let's air drill. 1, ready, air drill. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 1 and a 2. Play that much, okay? 1, ready, and set. It's okay, Shannon. There we go. Again. 1. Ready, more air. Awesome. Let's do that again. Make sure it wasn't 1. 1. Ready, and set. Let's try that again for Caitlin. 1, ready, and set. All right, now let's back it up and let's see if we can go from 1:15 all the way to there with no mistakes. Can you guys do it? Yes. Awesome. That's what I like to hear. Okay, 1:15. If you make a mistake, make it loud and proud. That's my motto. No fear. 1, ready, 1:15. 5 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Awesome. Awesome. Okay. Let's go ahead and do this, guys. I've got 2:20 on my clock. Let's take a 15-minute break. Don't be distracting or disruptive to any of the rehearsals going on, but let's go ahead and stand up, go to the restroom. We're in that afternoon lull.
I know.